Now, non-Hindu devotees of Badrinath and Kedarnath temples will now have to give an affidavit affirming their belief in Hinduism before offering prayers at these revered temples. Well, that is the big breaking news that we're getting you at this point in time, where the Badri-Kedar Temple Committee has introduced the new rule, and it applies to all non-Hindu devotees, including actor Sara Ali Khan, who has been a frequent visitor to the temples. The rule will apply uniformly to any non-Hindu devotee visiting either temple or prayers. Referring to Sara Ali Khan's frequent visits to Kedarnath, Dwivedi said that the actor would be permitted to offer prayers if she complies with the new requirement. Now, Sara Ali Khan has been a regular visitor to Kedarnath ever since filming her debut film, Kedarnath. The actor has often shared pictures of her spiritual visits to the shrine on social media, and the shrine houses 12 Jyotirlingas dedicated to Lord Shiva. The temple committee maintains that new directive is meant not to divide people, but a step intended to preserve traditions of the hill shrines that see thousands of people visit it every single year.
सब सनातनी है, यहाँ पे जो भी है सब सनातनी है, क्योंकि हमारा जब जन्म हुआ है, सनातन मतलब जिसका ना आदि है ना अंत। सारे रिलीजन 1000-1500 साल पुराने हैं, सनातन ही है जो सत्य है, तो वो भी सनातनी ही है। अब उनको लिखने में, सत्य लिखने में क्या घबराहट, लिख दीजिए।
मैंने कहा है कि जिनको सनातन धर्म का स्वरूप बड़ा विराट है और सनातन धर्म को पूरी दुनिया में लोग अनुयायी हैं, उनकी पूरी दुनिया के लोग मानते हैं, जिनकी बाबा केदार के प्रति आस्था है, जिनकी भगवान बद्रीनाथ के प्रति आस्था है, उन सबका हम स्वागत करते हैं। वो सब सनातनी हैं।
My colleague Sabyasachi is joining me right now to get us more details. Sabyasachi, we're looking at this new rule that is being enforced by the Badri-Kedar Temple Committee that has introduced how people or visitors or for that matter the pilgrims who want to flock to these places need to put across an affidavit ascertaining their faith in Hinduism. Does it mean that Kedarnath, Badrinath will no longer be seeing the tourism as it used to have? Like the footfall is bound to be impacted by these new rules?
Well, the committee has announced that the non-Hindus need to put out a declaration or file affidavit where they have to say yes, they believe in Sanatan Dharma, and post that only they can visit Kedarnath and Badrinath. Now, if you talk about the implications that it will have, now various question rises whether the temple committee can pose such sort of restriction. Yes, they can pose. But the second question which arises is whether these decisions violates the constitutional rights of one person or not. Sara Ali Khan has been visiting Kedarnath since her movie Kedarnath came about. She has spoken multiple interviews that she has a very good spiritual connect whenever she visits Kedarnath. Now the committee has put out this notification where they have said that any non-Muslim now or non-Hindu now visiting Kedarnath or Badrinath has to give a declaration or submit affidavit where they have to say that yes, they believe in Sanatan Dharma, and only after that they can visit Kedarnath and Badrinath. So a lot of strong reactions coming in across different social media platforms, and some of the users in fact have supporting this decision that has been taken by the Kedarnath and Badrinath committee, but there are some also who's questioning that this particular decision is going to violate the constitutional right of one person.
It's not about the question of constitutional right of one person, Sabyasachi. We know about Sara Ali Khan, but there may be several other people from different walks of life, from different faith, who would be coming to Kedarnath, Badrinath, whether it is for tourism purposes, whether it's to visit the place, or for that matter, if they have faith in that particular pilgrim site. But they may not necessarily want to show adherence or their allegiance to that particular religion. What happens in a situation like that?
Well, that's right. See, there are people from different societies who come to visit Kedarnath and Badrinath. And from now onwards, the decision that has been taken in by the Kedarnath and the Badrinath board, it will be difficult for the non-Hindus now to visit Kedarnath and Badrinath, and obviously we'll see a reduced footfall as far as Kedarnath and Badrinath is concerned. So clearly, Samia, this particular issue, we have seen that the Member of Parliament, Kangana Ranawat, says that if anybody is visiting Kedarnath for n number of times, then he or she wouldn't mind submitting this affidavit or giving out a declaration that yes, they support Sanatan Dharma. So a lot of war of words has been going on, but the temple administration of Kedarnath and Badrinath are very much adamant that this decision has been taken with well thought to maintain the sanctity of the Kedarnath temple and the Badrinath temple, and that is the reason why they have implemented it.